Hey gang, it's Mary and Jane, and we are the Educated Edibilista, and we are back with some new content for you. Today, Mary is going to talk about the difference between a vaporizer and a pen.
There we go.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Well, I think most of us think, when we say vaping, we think of vape pens, especially as females, because they're very small, they're very discreet, which is cool. I didn't even realize that there were differences between a vape pen and a vaporizer. Like, what? I had no idea before this. This is what my husband uses, giant.
Yeah, it's kind of bulky.
Yeah, which is what most vaporizers are. So we'll talk about the differences in a minute. But the top thing here, this is the actual vaporizer, and then this is the vape body. And like all of these, you can interchange stuff. So it literally just screws on and off. Same with the vape pen. I believe this is a CBD oil. So typically what most people think of is the oil that you're putting on. So this is from Pure Shenandoah, and I believe it's the sleepy one, I forget.
And that's a cartridge.
And this is a cartridge. So basically they put, and it could be CBD, it could be actual THC, of course.
Delta 8.
Yeah, Delta 8. Of course, you know, if you smoke regular stuff, they have that as well. So it's usually in an oil. It's already in there. You don't have to do anything, prepare anything. You can literally just put it on. So the vape pens, you have less control. It literally has one little button and you turn it on. Most of them you have to push like 5 times for it to turn on. And then when you're using it, you just hold the button in and then you push it 5 more times to turn it off. So there are no settings. There's no temperature settings, anything like that.
So if you like simple and convenient, you might like the vape pens.
Yes, and if you are just starting, just trying stuff, I think vape pens are super, super nice because they are discreet. You don't have the smoke. Now some of the, you know, different brands and everything are a little harsher. Some of them are very smooth. You just really have to try it because it's
like everything.
Yeah, for other people as well. So, yeah, so vape pens are super easy. I mean, there's not much more to say about that. There's less heating options. Most of them use conduction heating versus the vaporizers, which can be conduction, but a lot of time are convection.
Like a convection oven.
Exactly. So you know just how they like heat faster and stuff. It's kind of the same thing. So let me turn this on, which is the same thing.
Kind of looks like one of those like long like grill lighting lighters.
It does. Yeah. Yeah. So the big difference between the vaporizer and the pen, this has the oil with the CBD in it. I think this is a Delta 8 one. This, you use vaporizers for the dry herb. So your herb actually goes in, my husband, I don't even know. He put it together. I don't want to like, yeah. So it comes out. So you put it in there. There's a little filter in there. You can see that it literally just drops in, super easy.
So it's kind of more similar to like smoking a bowl, I would say, or a bong.
Yes, yes. You just don't have it going through the water like you would in your bong. It goes through the filter. So my husband was showing me all this stuff last night. And it's definitely more, you get the more of the scratchy in your throat.
It's definitely a smoking experience.
Yeah. And for me, it's very hard because I can't really see it. Whereas in a bong, I can see, oh, I am getting stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So if you're going to kind of switch over to this, you have to be more aware. Kind of take some, let it out, see how much you're getting. All that.
And there might not necessarily be like a large like vape cloud. So that's not necessarily an indicator.
So this one you can change. You can see the levels there. This just went up. Maybe it doesn't. Wake up. Okay, it's not very bright. But it has different levels, so you can move it up if you need to, move it down. So my husband says this one is 45 watts for smoking marijuana, but he uses much lower when he smokes his actual vape stuff. He doesn't use stuff with nicotine, but he has a hand-mouth fixation. I like to tease him about it. So
yeah, I do too, except mine involves food.
Exactly. Like, we can't be too mean about it, but
which is probably why you see us cooking a lot on here, and we already have plans to cook more. So there you go. Yeah.
So I don't know. Smoking this in public would like not be for me. me.
It's not very discreet. That's
it's
for
not
sure.
very discreet, and I feel like it's like eating a banana.
Yeah.
Again, just
bulky,
not
for sure.
Not for me. I don't
Nope.
know. But the vape pen is super, super easy. Yeah, so you do have more control, and there are even ones that have like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
What?
Okay, I think we've gotten way out of control.
Yeah,
with
I
tech.
think that's
I
a
don't
little
know,
more
ladies.
than we need.
Is it because we're getting older? We're just like, oh, I just don't want to learn all that stuff. But do I really need Bluetooth?
I'm not sure what purpose that would
My
serve.
vaporizer? I mean, maybe it saves your settings, but I mean, really, how difficult is it?
Right.
It has like 3 settings. Like,
Right.
I don't know.
And if this is too complex for you, just use something easier. You know, it's
Yeah.
That's the nice thing about having the options.
Yeah. But if you're gonna go for this, we need something prettier.
Yeah.
We're gonna show you some options
Yes.
because this is, sorry, darling.
Very
like waiting.
functional, but the form is lacking.
The form is very lacking. Yeah. So I think for everyone starting out, you know, this is easy. There are more involved stuff. So like I said, this is with the oil, but there are pens that you can, there's like little, I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of, you know, little things that you put on so you can actually smoke like wax and shatter with them, stuff like that.
Attachments?
Attachments. There we go. See?
Like a vacuum.
Does weed help with dementia? I feel like
Well, if it does, we better get started.
we need to get a lot more
Yes.
because my memory is gone.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, I think this, especially as I get older, I mean, this is just so freaking easy.
Yep.
Don't
Grab
have
it.
to
It's
think
the
about
grab and
it.
go
Grab
of
and go.
smoking apparatus.
Yeah, and I don't have to grind stuff. I don't have to do all of that. Everyone's done everything for me.
Right.
And I think you have kind of more of an idea of how much is in it because it has the whole milligrams, you know, on the package, so you can figure stuff out a little bit. But it's easy to start with. So, like I said, I think vape pens really got me smoking.
I can see that. Yeah, because it is convenient.
It's easy. It's clean.
Yeah.
You don't have
no,
to clean all this stuff
no fuss,
out.
no muss.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
where can you get these?
So online, I mean, there are thousands of options. So that's
Lots
why
of
we're
vape
not,
shops,
we're not really
like on every
mentioning
corner, it
specific
seems
ones.
like. Yeah.
Literally, and there's new ones every single day. So by the time we reviewed something, people do review stuff, and we will when I find one that like I think is pretty.
Absolutely.
We will absolutely do that and put it in our shop on the website. But really, I think it's trial and error. With the vape pen, I mean, it's pretty easy. Your trial and error is going to be on what you're actually smoking, you know, what works for you. But
the pens are all going to be pretty much
simple.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I think just start with the one that doesn't have heat controls. Go from there if you want something better. But if you're just getting started, this is perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, very informative. Thank you, Mary.
Yeah, I had no idea.
And now we know.
Now we
learning
know.
right along
Now
with
you
you.
know.
See, this
We need
is
the
our
rainbow
purpose
thing.
here. Yes, we do. The more you know.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for joining us this time at Educated Edibilista, where we create, heal, and have fun with cannabis.
See you next time.